Good stuff. So we are ready. Um, Today, what we're going to do is allow ourselves the gift and permission to tune into a part of our heart, a part of our soul, where I'm going to have to close the window. Some hammering just started. Where our highest excitement lives. So I actually had a teacher offer me this, which is why I wanted to offer you this, because we can live so innocently, even if we're on this quest for, spiritual life and all of that. We can live so unconscious to our heart and our soul's longings and our heart's desires and our authentic expression of ourselves. Because these stories of how am I going to make enough money doing that? What's the point of doing that? It's not going to get me anywhere. People are going to think I'm lazy, whatever it is, right? And we all have these little secrets locked away that contain joy, that contain excitement, that contain bliss, that contain pleasure. And definitely in today's world and in today's society, that stuff seems very much pointless. Oh, pleasure, oh, joy, oh, hobbies, oh, doing things for to decompress and to be in that essence of love. What's the point of that? But the whole point is the vibration and the energy. It's an elixir to your body. It's healing for people around you. As you know from these classes, I've talked to this a lot. We're in such a masculine energy dominated society, not men, masculine energy, which is just a focus on doing. And so because the other end of that pole isn't honored and respected in our world, we don't honor and respect these little exciting things that are going on in our heart because we're like, oh, for another day. Oh, for when I'm retired, or whatever it is that we think. So today's meditation, my hope, is to unlock something inside of you that's been wanting to get your attention for a long time. And as these things can be fresh at first, just let it know whenever you have the awareness, whether it comes today or tomorrow or this week, that it doesn't need to be expressed for a reason, right? Like it can just be for you, or like it doesn't need to make you money. It doesn't need to, and maybe it will eventually, but just to make a little deal with ourselves at first, this can be here and it doesn't need to be for a reason, and I can just play with this thing. There is a quote, and I should have prepared the quote, but it's coming into my head. It's something like, the world doesn't need more people who do what they think they're supposed to do. The world needs more people who figure out what makes them come alive and do that. We're all walking around externally based. How am I supposed to be? How am I supposed to act? What am I supposed to do to be safe, loved, valued? All the things. And then we move out of that experience of life into what makes me excited, what makes me happy. And energetically, we're all energetic beings. We're all different strands of the same quilt. So we really all do energetically affect each other. I remember having a teacher say that you can have more of an effect with your vibration at Trader Joe's, just shopping, not even talking to anybody, than perhaps being on one of these calls and trying to teach a concept and getting people to get the concept if you're doing it from a heady place. So that's why being in a land with nature, nature's not doing anything. I mean, it's just naturing. But we get into this and we immerse ourselves into this and we're like, wow, I want to go on vacation. Or, it's the vibration, it's the energy. That's why it's so important to follow our joy. And that doesn't mean we have to quit our lives and not do what we're doing, but just to allow it to weave its way in, to see that it's medicine, to see that it's a gift, to see that it's anything far from useless. that it's actually the most useful thing. And it's not going to mean that we stop doing. It's just that we're going to bring it all back into balance and integrate this doing and being. Love the meaning of that quote. I butchered the quote, but I'm glad that you loved it. We all know the essence behind it. While we're doing the meditation, I'm going to see if I can find it, and then I can eloquently read it in the end of the meditation so it can soak into our brains. So let's tune in and see what we find today. And remember, in meditation, a lot of times we plant seeds. And so just because you might not get an answer, and I don't, like I've been praying for an answer for something for a year and finally started getting the information. It just because you're in this meditation and you don't get this like slam doesn't mean anything. It's you've planted the seed in the quantum field of life, and then the answer, excuse me, is going to come to you in its own time. So let's see what comes up. While you all are getting comfortable and putting on some music, I'm going to shut the window in case the hammering starts. Okay, so let's get cozy. Cozy Wozny. That's what I should name my business. Cozy Wozny with Wozny. Okay. Good. So, deep breath. Close those eyes. Sitting up, laying down. These highest joy, highest excitement meditations are helpful sometimes if we put our hand on our heart or our hand on our belly. Our belly is also a place of wisdom and intuition, our gut instinct. Coming down into the wisdom of the body as opposed to the patterns of our mind. And just letting yourself start to relax and let go of any tasks that you were doing prior to this. Just set that all aside for a moment. Allowing yourself to be fully present to a really cool moment in your life, to getting to know what lights you up. And I know, we look for it outside. I did for years too. You can say, well, nothing lights me up. But it's in there. It's in there. It's probably what lit you up as a child, and then you thought something bad about it, so you shoved it in there. But we're letting ourselves know it is welcome here. You are welcome here. And so we begin to relax our eyes and our eyelids. Allowing ourselves to slow down. Breathing into the heart, down into the belly. Aware that our bodies are pressed against a surface. Letting the shoulders relax. Let the belly spill out from any tension you might be holding in there. Really feel that connection between you and the surface. You're grounding down. You're down here. You're in your body. You're on the surface. You're in your breath. When you're slowing down consciously, there is a part of me that is heart, that is soul, that is inner directed, that is true to me, authentic. My own unique, authentic expression of my full magnificence. And then there are the patterns and the wounds that were handed down. But the part of you that is real and true and aligned with your own unique authenticity is real. It's not some nice idea. It's just waiting for you to realize how much it and you matter. So I want you just to feel yourself giving this part of you a little extra space. And sometimes that can feel like this energy that's just been pushing around your body. You just expand it so you have more room, like this bubble of light's just been, held in on you and you're pushing it out. And it's more space around your body. And you're pushing your energy out. And you're just giving yourself more breathing room, more space for you, for your own energy, for your own light, for your own truth, held safely in your own arms. Just breathing down into the belly as you expand your energy. Just imagining that now at the top of your head, this is the energetic center that connects you to the divine. This indigo light opens up. There's this beam of light connecting you straight to you and whatever your source is. Love, energy, nature. Just letting your crown open so that you're connected into the truest wisdom today. And then allowing your psychic senses, which is the area right in between your eyebrows, on your forehead. This is violet light. Just allowing this to feel like, it almost feels like an eye opening up so that you can see, you can get a sense of, images of, feelings of, that are just deeper than the physical, very ordinary and real. Everyone has this. Get a sense of your highest excitement. We're really opening to connect in. Breathe. Beautiful open purple space. Open indigo space above your head. And now we move down to the heart. Green energy center. And we notice this lotus flower in the center of the chest. And it opens up, begins to bloom and blossom, fully open, green. This is all just for us, safe in our own space, in our own energy, just to gain the wisdom of our heart, our soul, our divinity. Breathing in and out of the belly. Let your body relax as you soften into your own safe space of wisdom. Not needing to make any rash choices as we have sovereign discernment. And we can sit and relax together and just get some wisdom. And then we can decide what to do with it. We're just listening today, curious. The eyes soften even more. The body relaxes. Beautiful indigo light connecting you to your source. This violet light opening up your psychic senses. This green emerald lotus light opening you up to the longings and excitement of your heart. Relaxing the body and breathing. As we set the energetic intention, I release any energy I may have been carrying around that is not mine, that affects my awareness of my joy. I choose to let all of this go, recycled down into the earth, transmuted to love. And I set my intention for today's meditation to become clear on my highest excitement and how I can take action steps to easily and joyfully weave that into my life. Let your eyes relax, let your body relax, settle into the earth below you. Curious as to what will arise. Breathing. We ask our heart, what am I excited about? And perhaps our brain doesn't see proof of it, or it's so ancient, or it's from when we were 3 that we don't see it yet. But just sit with this question for a few minutes on your own as we ponder and reflect. And we allow our heart, we allow our soul to give us the answer through an image, through a feeling, through a sense, through a knowing. So we're just relaxing. We're this antenna receptor. We're in no rush. The answer will dawn on us. We're opening our mind, opening our heart with a curiosity. All we're doing is breathing like we're lying on the beach, just listening to the waves. What am I excited about? See what comes to you. And it doesn't have to make sense. What am I excited about? Perhaps it's a hobby, person, a cause, a type of work, traveling, music, anything, an idea. Let the body relax. The answer will come in its own time. See if just a flash or a sense or a feeling comes to us. And whatever piece of information is coming to us right now, we set the intention. May I become more aware of this excitement, of this joy from this heart space. May I know the path to allowing it to be fully expressed in my life. And may I know what needs to be healed so that I can make this possible. I surrender that to something greater than me, and so it is. And I want you just to take this moment to notice whatever you are excited about. What is the story that occurs to you about it? I can't have that. That's silly. That's stupid. It's not useful. Can't make me money. It's a waste of time. What are some thoughts around this little thing that excites you? It's frivolous. Just bringing to mind this old story so it can be in your conscious awareness. Now that we are aware of this old story, we offer it gratitude. Thank you for keeping me safe, because I needed to believe this at one point in time. Today I am ready to let go of this old story and be shown a new one. So perhaps you can get a sense now even of what a new story would be. I can see now that being in Trader Joe's in a vibration after doing this thing is more serving to the world than fill in the blank. Whatever it is for you, what is a new story? Or this thing brings me so much joy, of course I'll make room for it. Or I don't have to make money from this, I can do it for fun, and fun lowers stress and brings in more intimacy. What is it for you? What's the new story you can share right now from your adult perspective around this excitement? As you begin to open your mind to becoming aware of and observing the old as it arises and opening to the new, finding new proof of what you believe in alignment with your heart. You slowly begin to make your way back to the body. Your body is pressed up against the surface, and you are in the body. And you are behind your eyes, and you are here in your breath. Taking a few deep breaths into the belly as you return. Beginning to stretch and wiggle. Breathe deeply. Feel your body below you. And whenever you're ready, you can open up your eyes to the day.